Have you guys heard?
What?
There's no petrol anymore.
Drat.
I don't know why is there no petrol? Anyone actually know why?
Basically, there's a shortage of drivers, no?
Well, there isn't a shortage of petrol. There was a little mini shortage of petrol. A couple of places couldn't get any petrol delivered. And so everyone now thought there was going to be a petrol shortage. So everyone went and got petrol. And now there is a petrol shortage because everyone went and got petrol.
I heard people were putting them in plastic bags. Double bagging petrol.
I've
seen that. I've seen a video of that. So that is a rumour that caused mass panic. Let's look at another 10. Me, Toby, and Harry are here. Yay.
That's a nice intro, Simon. Well done.
Run the rhythm, rude boy.
Ooh, bit of a tune.
Intense.
10 rumours that caused mass panic.
Oh,
Number 10, Chinese banana SARS. In China in 2007, a text message rumour began circulating around the country. The claim is that bananas give you SARS. At the time, the world was in the middle of global paranoia in regards to the disease, which had been advertised as 21st century plague. How little we knew back then, hey? Anyway, the banana industry crumbled under the rumour and sales of bananas dropped by 90%. This lost the industry $2.6 million a day and producers of the fruit went bankrupt. How can one rumour cause the collapse of an entire industry?
One text.
I blame WhatsApp groups.
It's a classic like WhatsApp group message, you know, the forwarded message thing.
I blame WhatsApp groups. And all the aunties that send them.
What company do we not like? What's a company you don't like?
Ryanair.
Yo, did you hear that Ryanair gives you SARS?
No, Ryan, I like Ryan. Have you seen them on TikTok? Ryanair have got a good TikTok account.
Me and Toby have a passionate hatred for Ryanair, by the way.
Yeah, but
I've actually turned down brand deals that say they're going Ryanair.
Yeah,
give me EasyJet, calm, all day, every day. Ryanair, never.
Oh no! What if we get boys? What if we get like a filthy Sidemen brand deal for Ryanair?
I will use the money that we get for the brand deal to buy a private jet.
To bankrupt Ryanair.
Oh, okay. Well,
if I could, I'd buy them and bankrupt them.
Okay. Well, that's our hopes. That's our hopes of a brand deal gone, unfortunately. But okay. All right.
We can hypothesise the effectiveness of the rumour may have been due to the Chinese government's control over the media. In fact, to get around propaganda in China, text messaging was relied upon as a form of news communication. Still, it's been 13 years and some people easily believe everything they find online without double checking the sources and with no censorship involved. So in this case at least, it's not really fair to blame it all on the Chinese government. But still it shows how just one rumour can cause absolute devastation.
I don't know about devastation, like.
Oh, people got bankrupted.
I guess so, but I guess it is devastation. Sorry,
they lost 2.5 million a day.
Yeah, I apologise, banana industry. I know it was hard.
Harry cancelled by banana industry.
Number 9, 1935 Harlem Riots. In 1935, getting the truth out of a news story wasn't as easy as today, when luckily we have the chance to record everything live in the moment. So the event that triggered the 1935 Harlem Riots grew exponentially by word of mouth, ending up as a rumour that was whispered across New York. So on March the 9th, 1935, Lino Rivera, a black Puerto Rican boy, was caught stealing a penknife from a store at 256 West 125th Street. The owner called the police, but by the time the officers arrived, a crowd had gathered outside. The storekeeper, afraid of what the crowd might do if the boy was arrested, asked the police to let him go. The officers agreed and the boy left via the back door. However, no one told the crowd what had happened. They basically saw the boy get inside the store and never get out again.
Oh, mad.
So soon, rumours spread that the police had killed Rivera, which led to violent demonstrations and Harlem's first race riot. 3 people were killed, hundreds wounded, and $2 million worth of property damage was caused.
Did the boy? Why couldn't they just wheel the boy out on like a wheelbarrow or something? Just be like, he's here.
Why did they have to wheel him out?
Oh, he could have walked out.
He was fine.
Yeah, I guess so. But like, you know, like
if you wheel him out, it sounds like they've done what.
Yeah, but I mean, like parade him. They should have like lift, like I don't know, like
a wheelbarrow
in the Lion King. Like they lift him up like. I could have sorted that one out. I think.
Number 8, the Mayan Apocalypse. Remember when the world's biggest debate was when it was going to end or not?
Oh, it's 2012. Oh my gosh, yes.
It was 2012, and quite a few people truly believed the world would have ended on December the 21st. Now it's 2020, and we're all, well, I wish we could say safe and sound. Let's just say we're here reminiscing and aren't all dead, because the Mayan apocalypse, at least, was never accomplished.
Isn't the world meant to end like every 4 years or something like that?
There's always something.
There's literally always.
It's like 2021, that means giraffes are going to take over.
So you just started a rumor.
This one I remember being quite like a not like legit one, but like a lot of people knew about this one because that was like the Mayan.
Yeah, but no one believed it.
No,
I don't think it was mass panic.
No, the film helped as well. That was the 2012 film.
The calendar was calculated up to December 21st, 2012. That's why many people chose to interpret the end of the Mayan calendar as a definite sign of the apocalypse. Brushing over the question of how the Mayans would know about such an apocalypse, panic spread worldwide as the date grew closer, and I mean real panic. In Michigan, for example, schools closed 2 days earlier over fears of panic-induced violence, while in China, religious groups spread panic to anyone who would listen, resulting in government crackdowns and 400 arrests. And that's not to mention mass migration to Bugarak, the French village that some believe could survive the apocalypse. Number 7. Congo Witch Player. It's Congo in 2008. At the Butembo Stadium, the Nuki System Soccer Club was losing to rival Sakazaki. At half-time, as reported by Radio Alapi, Nuki's goalkeeper ran up the pitch chanting spells in an attempt to change the course of the match. What happened next was pure chaos. Eyewitnesses said Sakazaki players caught him and started beating him. His teammates intervened and a fight broke out between the two sides. This was because of a rumour that this specific goalkeeper was a witch. This led to a stampede of people as they tried to flee the stadium. A police commander intervened to try and stop the scuffles but was struck in the head by a projectile thrown from the stands. In the aftermath, it was discovered that 13 people had been killed, all thanks to a rumour about the keeper.
What? Bro. I saw a video once, and it was like a keeper in Africa again, and he rubs shit on the goalpost, and they say it's like, I don't know, is it juju or whatever?
He banged Judge.
He banged Judge, and then they hit the fucking bar in the second half.
It's tapped, man, it's tapped.
Is witchcraft? Sorry. So is witchcraft? Is like is that still a thing over there? Like, can you get like burnt? Like, are they still like? Is it still like anti-witch, or like is it like more of like a folklore now?
I don't know if there's people that go and see like witch doctors. We call them like babalawos.
It's not the same as witches though.
What do you think of when you think of a witch?
A woman with a big black hat that rides a broom.
No, I'm not talking. No. I know.
They like sit in like what you call a bush or forest, and they just bang spells, and people go and see them about their problems and stuff. It's mad. I used to hate that shit.
A bit like astrologists over here.
Number 6. Sri Lankan Grease Devils. In the summer of 2011, one night, Tuan Muhammad Saleh Nona Faris heard a rustling outside her house and saw a shadow that resembled a gorilla, completely covered in black from top to toe. She claimed the intruder was one of Sri Lanka's notorious Grease Devils. You see, during that summer, many in the country had been gripped by fear of nocturnal prowlers who had supposedly frequented rural areas, assaulting people at night. The media dubbed them Grease Devils, an old caricature referring to malevolent men who smear themselves in grease to avoid being caught. Although the rumours had absolutely no basis, vigilante lynch mobs started patrolling the countryside, leading to hundreds of arrests and the government deploying tanks. There were 30 incidents of violence and 5 known deaths as a consequence, including of a police officer. Number 5. The Irish Fright. Here's something slightly different, a perfect example of how rumours have always been used to damage opponents throughout history. The Irish Fright took place in England in 1688, during the so-called Glorious Revolution. The troops of the Jacobite Irish army were stationed in England in support of James II's authority. However, the same troops were widely despised by the predominantly Protestant population of England. According to accounts from the time, it was on this basis that at least 19 counties fell to the Irish Fright, a mass panic fueled by circulating rumours that depicted the Irishmen as bloodthirsty people. So, false reports of the Irish burning English towns and massacring inhabitants spread the panic pretty rapidly.
So they just surrendered.
Consequently, scared inhabitants formed armed militias to guard against the supposed Irish marauders. It was never determined who was responsible for sparking the rumours, though contemporaries suspected it might have been the work of William of Orange supporters to discredit James II.
Some prehistoric beef.
Number 4. Steve Jobs' Heartache. The CNN iReport website allows members of the public to post stories and comments underneath the website's header, which states that all stories submitted are not fact-checked or edited. In 2008, a post appeared on the site claiming that the then CEO of Apple, Steve Jobs, had suffered a heart attack and was in hospital. Fear spread, not only between the fans of the American giant, but throughout the stock market too.
Oh shit, yeah, it would have tanked.
In fact, within 10 minutes of the rumour being posted, Apple's stock fell 10%. This 10% represents $4.8 billion, a huge loss. Wall Street's reaction to the news seemed a bit excessive. After all, why would Jobs' hospitalisation affect Apple's ability to operate? The stock market appeared even hastier when it was revealed the news was just a rumour. The market loss was mostly recouped that day, although trading closed 3% lower than normal for Apple stocks.
Jesus.
Damn.
Number 3. The Great Clown Panic.
I remember this.
Oh.
As surreal as it may seem, a general clown panic hit a few countries, mostly the US and UK, in 2016.
Remember this.
Yeah. The YouTube videos of this.
Well,
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
funny,
J
man.
Station. With his bloody clowns, bro.
Gosh.
In the summer of 2016, a local Wisconsin news report was transmitted stating that a Green Bay clown began frightening passers-by by standing on a street corner holding balloons. Creepy for sure, but not exactly a criminal offence of any kind. Besides, the clown turned out to be a viral marketing stunt for a low-budget horror movie. Still, the brilliant marketing campaign caused a viral mass panic. People tied up the 911 lines to report sightings of the creepy clown all over the states. The incident seemed to have sparked a wave of coulrophobia. That's a fear of clowns.
I'd be shook if I saw those clowns. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, same.
Oddly enough though, the same thing happened overseas. Just a few months later in the United Kingdom, the Newcastle police received reports of a creepy clown leaping out of bushes to scare children. After a few days, a teenager was arrested in possession of a bladed article. At that
Jesus
point,
Christ.
the local tabloids announced the terrifying clown craze had hit the country, instilling fear across the country.
Bruh.
That doesn't sound like a rumor then. There actually was a terrifying clown.
With a knife.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me see what you have. A knife.
No! A knife!
No!
Number 2. Toilet paper battle. Let's not forget about the mass hysteria that occurred with the outbreak of COVID-19. People went from underestimating the problem to completely clearing out toilet paper shelves.
Yep.
There's a whole psychological phenomenon behind it, and of course many factors were involved. But what do rumours have to do with it? Well, actually a lot. Take for example Japan, one of the first countries reached by COVID-19. In the early days of the pandemic, rumours that toilet tissue paper supplies were running low, as China would no longer export them, spread through social media. Consequently, citizens stormed supermarkets. To stop people panic buying, local officials and industry associations had to make statements reminding people that almost all toilet tissue paper was locally
Stock
manufactured
footage.
and there
So
were
good.
plenty of supplies. Funnily enough though, the same thing happened in Hong Kong. And it happened worldwide too. Didn't we all
This is
witness
so
something
funny.
similar just a few weeks or months later? And did we completely run out of toilet paper? Even if we found ourselves wandering across empty supermarket shelves, no we didn't. The shortage of supplies was all caused by the same panic buyers who raced to stock up in the first place.
Those pesky panic buyers.
They remember those people having full-on fights in supermarkets.
But though I guess right, we're laughing at it, but like if you if you had a family, you got 4 kids in your house, they're all shitting.
I reckon though, you could just buy a bidet for that price. Teach them how to use a bidet.
What if you don't have a bidet? What if you just have a sink?
So I'm saying you can buy one, bro.
Can you?
You can buy ones, yeah. You can buy ones that attach to your toilet.
Oh, okay. But you're not washing your ass with the toilet water then?
Nah,
Bro, water's water, man.
I don't think so.
Water's water? You drink your toilet water, bro. I'm not. Actually, you probably have a point.
No, but you're washing it. It's the clean toilet water.
Yeah, but it's sat in a toilet which has had shit dragged through it. Like
It's
the bowl.
set
No,
in
that's
the,
not
in
the-
the bit
not
behind. I
not the
can't remember what
top.
it's called.
Okay, I don't know. Well, okay, right. Okay, you lot do your thing. I'm not.
Bro, you don't even wipe, do you? You
Of
just go in
course
the
I
shower.
do wipe. I wipe with water as well, because I like that. I said
That's like a bidet.
yeah, it is
That's
like a
your
bidet,
bidet.
but it is like a bidet, but I do both. But I'm okay. Never mind, boys. Good
Thorough
idea.
cleaner.
I am. I don't like having poo on my bum.
Number 1. The Y2K Bug. Y2K, or the Millennium Bug, was a supposed computer flaw that was apparently going to cause huge problems in computers that couldn't deal with any date beyond December 31st, 1999.
I remember that.
You remember it?
Of course you do.
Yeah. Yep.
Bro, I don't remember that.
Until the 1990s, many computer programs were designed to abbreviate 4-digit years, so these companies could recognize 98 as in 1998, but would be unable to recognize 00 as 2000, perhaps interpreting it to mean 1900. Therefore, many feared that when the world reached January 1st of 2000, most computers would be using an incorrect date, which doesn't seem like a massive tragedy, but some postulated in that case that computers could fail to operate properly unless the software was repaired or replaced before that date. And there came the worldwide panic, fearing the potential effects of the Y2K bug, and what it would have on financial systems, air traffic controls, hospital machines, and anything else that was run through a computer.
Oh god, yeah. Just resets your fucking heart machine.
The rumour became a concern around the globe, with companies spending a collective $300 to $600 billion on safeguarding against the non-existent bug. When the calendar turned to the year 2000, the crisis failed to materialise. So those were 10 rumours that caused mass panic.
What's going to be the next mass panic, do you reckon? What's the next one?
Well, after the fuel thing,
Yeah, after when everyone realises there's enough petrol around, what's the next one?
the rhino causes SARS.
No, I think it's gonna be someone who's had the vaccine has something.
Oh, that's-
and then it's gonna be like the vaccine caused it.
Yeah, that's already... Yeah, good point, actually. That's kind of
I
already
know that's
happened,
kind of
though.
already, yeah. But I think it'll be a big thing.
My son broke his leg 2 days after having the vaccine. And now everyone's going to think they're going to break their leg or something. I don't know.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
Peace.
Hey.